Hey there. In today's tutorial, I guess, we're going to be showing you how to I'm going to show you how to install Proxmox. First thing you're going to want to do, search up Proxmox, proxmox.com. You're going to want the Proxmox virtual environment. I'm going to go to downloads for that. It's going to be the first one right here at the top. Going to click download. This might take a second depending on your internet connection. I'll come back when it's ready. So while that's downloading, you're going to want to open up Rufus IE. Should be a link in the description. You're going to want to download Rufus 4.11p if you want to not install it, and standard if you want to install it. It's a very useful tool. It's like Boolean Etcher, but in most cases and most of the time it works instead of not works. Anyway, I've already downloaded it, so I'm just going to go ahead and open it. My downloads here. I'm going to insert your flash drive. I've already got mine selected here. Select Proxmox. Confirm that message. It's just going to tell you that it's going to write in DD image mode because there's no other format available with this type of image. Just click start and wait for it to rig. All right, once that's ready, you're going to want to open. I'm using a virtual machine for this video, but you're going to want to insert that flash drive into your machine of choice or server, whatever you're using, and then boot it up. In some cases, you might have to spam click F12, F10, F11. It's usually one of those three keys. That'll open up the boot menu. Mine thankfully automatically detected the flash drive. We're going to use the graphical install. It might take it a second to boot up. It's just booting up to a live image. All right, so in my case, I'm getting a message that KVM is not supported. That's expected. It is a virtual machine. In case you happen to be doing this on TrueNAS, it will work, believe it or not. But same thing will be said. No KVM virtualization detected. This does not mean that you cannot run containers, but you will not be able to run VMs. So it is useful in moderation, I guess. If you read terms of agreements, go ahead and read your terms. It's going to automatically select the smallest disk for you. You can obviously, if you got multiple drives, make sure it's on the right one. Live in the United States, so I'm going to put United States for country. Most of this stuff is pretty standard, so I'm just going to kind of shut up and do it. For this box here, you will want to put your actual email. For me, I'm just going to put example.com. But obviously, you're going to want to put a real email address in there. That'll send you notifications about backups or whatever you have notifications on for. You can set that up later. I'll obviously make videos on that later, but right now this is just installing it. In the case that you happen to use TrueNAS to install this, you will need a separate network adapter. You're going to have to pass it through to the virtual machine. It will sort of work if you just use Mac VLAN, but a lot of functionality is going to be broken. You can create containers, you can connect to the internet on Proxmox itself, but on the actual containers themselves, they can't actually get a working IP address. It's probably just too virtualized for it. Host name, you can put whatever you want for the first part here. For my specific gateway, I have a 2-part domain. Usually it's just pve.local. Local is typically what DHCP servers use. Sometimes it's LAN, so pve.lan. Just see what your DHCP server has set, and that'll pretty much tell you what to use there. Your IP address, it is going to be a static address, so set whatever you would like there. Tell it where your gateway is, that's your router. And then DNS server, if you set up AgGuard, I would recommend just bypassing it and leaving it as Cloudflare, in case you end up using Cloudflare for making websites on your Proxmox server. It just makes it easier for the servers to talk to each other, lower latency and whatnot. And that's pretty much it. Just click install, leave this checked if you're right there and ready for it. But I'm just going to go ahead and click install, and I'll come back when it's time. All right, so after it's installed, you're going to get a screen real quick because there's automatic reboot on. Basically, it's just telling you can reach your server at the IP address that you selected and then port 8006. I'll leave something in the description so you can easily see that later. Obviously, it's rebooting. It'll automatically reboot straight to the terminal part of the server, where it will then again tell you the IP of the server, and it is the actual server. Unlike TrueNAS, you can do pretty much everything in this environment. The login is root, and your password. So you're going to want to go to the IP address of your Proxmox server. Don't forget to put port 8006. You'll see a connection not private. It's got an SSL already on it. It's just a Proxmox default. You're going to want to click advanced and proceed. It's going to ask you for your login. It's going to be root and then whatever password that you used. You save username so you don't have to type root every single time. It's telling us we don't have a valid subscription. So what you're going to want to do is go in here, repositories here, and on enterprise here, you're going to click disable. I've already disabled it on this Proxmox machine. And on this one down here, it's PVE Enterprise and Enterprise under components. You want to disable both of those and then click add. Still telling us we don't have subscription. Add no subscription. And then add Ceph Squid no subscription if you plan on using Ceph clusters. We don't want PVE Enterprise. I accidentally added it again. But that's pretty much it. Next thing you want to do, go to the shell. I'm terrible at spelling. And there we go. For you, you're probably way out of date and need to do a lot of updates. This is a machine that I have running pretty much everything that I have running, so it's kind of already up to date. Try to keep it that way at least. But pretty much at this point, you're sitting with just Proxmox installed. You can access it over LAN. This is just going to be the first part of the video. I'm really running short on time recently, so doing what I can here. In the next video, I'll show you how to set up Cloudflare if you'd like to access it over Cloudflare, just like we did with TrueNAS. I guess in this video, I'll leave it for the next video. I'm out of time here, but show you how to set up disks, tell you what directory is, ZFS. ZFS is pretty much just like TrueNAS. Has all those options, mirror, single disk, and then just click the unused disk. I've already done a ZFS pool for this. Unfortunately, it's a single disk because, well, money's tight, but whatever. Anyway, it's going to be it for this video. I hope to see you in the next one, but for now, peace.